was in peril, those ships helped to save humanity by taking them to new homes in the stars. Absolutely. During the Great Exodus, Solomon came to this world. He named our star Cheyenne, which was also a place on Earth, and gave Akilla its name too. He and some others built the settlement that would go on to become Akilla City, and his descendants still live here today. Akilla City was founded over 150 years ago by Solomon Coe, a scientist and explorer from Earth. Along with other settlers, Coe built the structures you see in the part of the city we call the core. Those proud buildings still stand today. The planet was dangerous, so they built a wall around their settlement. Eventually, they ran out of space and started building outside the wall. There were so many buildings that they had to build another, larger wall, forming a second outer ring around the growing city. Of course, the city didn't stop growing, and before long, the third wall, the outer wall you see today, was constructed. Today, Akilla City is the proud capital of the Freestar Collective, and the Council of Governors continues to meet here when they need to. There are some things I would kill to have. I mean, wait, not literally. But I would pay a lot for. You see, the Coe family lost a treasure trove of old historic documents ages ago. And those documents would be priceless to have here. Well, all of them were owned by our city's founder, Solomon Coe. He's more than that, really. He's one of the greatest heroes of the settled systems. These documents would be, like I said, priceless to the museum and to our guests. Their absence pains me. Jacob Coe and I have talked at length, and his great-grandfather was a troubled man. He sold off various historic documents to cover debts. They could be anywhere. If you find any of that trove of documents, I will pay dearly for it. Thank you. Think of the future generations that could benefit from seeing such important history. Let me see. Oh dear Lord. It's real. It still exists. This is the original charter for Akilla City. And you can see their signatures. This is really the birth of the Freestar Collective. The core philosophy of limited government and inalienable rights. All here. Thank you. If you find anything else, please come back. That is not something I expected to hear today. I assume you're somehow associated with the United Colonies? I've received some odd messages of late. Several that bordered on being incomprehensible. Honestly, I thought it was some kind of strange prank until now. A bunch of gibberish about dire consequences and frequency modulation and genetic reconstruction. It all came across as rather unhinged. Well, I'm afraid you've wasted your time because I'm not authorized nor particularly inclined to release any of our pieces. That includes 100-year-old tree branches. Sorry, but it's staying in storage. If you find any more of the Coe family's legacy, please let me know. I have artifacts that date all the way back to the time of Solomon Coe. I hear what you're saying, but I'm afraid it's out of the question. I guess I don't want to impede anything important. A disaster befalling New Atlantis? Hard to get upset about that. I don't know. I guess it does take up space that could be used for other items. I can't believe I'm doing this. Please return it in one piece.
I think the more I received this assignment from Keeper Aquidus himself. What first attracted me to the Universals is the beauty, the symmetry, ecosystems, astrophysics, and
Could I get a digital copy of the things I buy here?
No.
What? Why not?
I sell books, physical books.
Space is a premium on my ship. If I could download it to my slate, I could have a whole library.
There are places you can go for that, ma'am, just not my shop. Good day.
Wait, can't we?
We're done here. My husband. I think he would have liked what I've done here. He so loved books. If you ever find an old Earth printing of City of God, I have been looking for it for ages. I am a bit of an aficionado of old Earth novels. Well, truth be told, it's more of an obsession. Reading their stories is a revelation, not only for, the pure imagination, but the window you get into long-gone historical eras. I'll pay handsomely for any books you find like that. Except Charles Dickens. Definitely not Charles Dickens. Oh, nothing wrong at all. When colonists were forced to leave Earth for good, cargo space was precious, and for some reason everyone thought to bring their Charles Dickens collection. No, I mean he was an amazing writer. His stories are timeless, but what I'd give for a copy of Sense and Sensibility, or the Three Musketeers, oh! The original Three Musketeers, mind you, not the dozens of interpretations of it. Who doesn't? Yes, I had a husband, but he's no longer with us. We loved to travel, and always we'd be looking for rare books. Most of what you see here are mementos. It's sometimes hard to sell, but books are not meant to be hoarded. They're meant to be shared and spark something in us. Movies, slates, theater, all have their appeal. But books, you can get a window to mankind in its earliest days. Whether adventure with Homer, or the actual thoughts of Julius Caesar penned in his own hands. And they offer visions of the future and wonderfully impossible things and might-have-beens. So, yeah, I do like books.
I want to suggest diverting
Let
funds
me
to
see.
research.
I'm afraid there's nothing you have that interests me.
Good for you. I need to head over to the Trade Authority later, unload some
Oh,
goods.
I'm sorry. There's nothing you have I don't have.
Maybe next time.
All right.
Certainly.
Change your mind, let me know. If we saved at least 10% of the down payment, Galbank could loan us the rest.
I doubt it.
Don't be so cynical. I've done the math, and I think it can work.
Feel free to read. This is a haven for all.
If you're looking to stay, Eloise can handle that. My job's, well, everything else.
Late one night, Annie Wilcox tried to arrest me for public
About
indecency.
this
She'll be a terror when she grows up.
Oh, hello. Sorry. The Stone Root Inn is an Akilla City fixture. It certainly is. My family's owned and operated this place going back generations. Why, the Stone Root's been around so long, it's even older than Midtown, and that's saying something. Akilla City folk value legacy and tradition deeply, and by running this, I get to be part of that. Always nice to see a new face. Take care.
Never ever go outside the city walls after sundown. Ashtar are more aggressive at night.
So lot 37.
The building there needs work, but it could make for a very good home.
Any paperwork we need to file to clear it out? Is it zoned for commercial use?
This isn't the UC. As long as you are courteous to the neighbors, do what you like.
We're still waiting on the loan from Galbank.
I must warn you, ma'am, that folk in Akilla are very particular about doing business with the UC.
When they see our prices, I'm sure they'll come around.
As you see. A pleasure to see you again. I don't suppose this time you're here to buy property.
They sure run things differently than the UC. Really different.
Nice to meet you. I'm Mr. Tate, and you have the look of a newcomer. Welcome to Akilla City. I don't suppose you're in the market for real estate. If so, then look no further. No, certainly not. But you have the air of someone with means. And these properties are a real bargain, I assure you. In the heart of the Freestar Collective, who wouldn't? I have 2 properties for sale. This one here is a refurbished colonial manor in the heart of the core. I also have a more modest 1-bedroom in Midtown. Any interest in them? It's my favorite listing I've had in years. Spacious in the core itself. I took great pains to get all the approvals, so the neighbors should be no problem. It's historic and spacious. Oh my, so much space. And the price is a veritable bargain. It was a pleasure talking with you. I love my job. It's an unfurnished 1-bedroom, lots of space. It's a very convenient location, just a block or so from Co Plaza. Are you interested? Have a great day.
People may say, buy local. But the bottom line always wins.
Looks like we got another off-worlder.
Really exciting things with Hollywood.
It's the hero of the day!
Everything good? We're here to help.
Better this than being some dust wrangler on Montara Luna.
Just walked in and tried to rob the place in broad daylight. I feel for the folk in the stretch. I try and give a credit or two to the low house when I'm able.
Well, nobody ever accused those boys of having an overabundance of common sense.
Ain't that the truth?
Need something? You got some business with me? That's so. Well, you found your way to the right person. Well, the Freestar Rangers ensure the safety and security of the Freestar Collective and its people. We might hunt down a fugitive, break up a smuggling operation, investigate a starship theft, or put some would-be bank robbers behind bars. Whatever needs doing to keep the people safe, we do. See you.
Don't be causing trouble now.
Ah, it's not mine. I just work here. Yeah, I guess technically the city owns it, but it's really the Freestar Rangers' place more than anyone else's. But yeah, I'm happy to work here. The pay's decent, but it's also the safest job I've ever had. Best menu in town.
My manor I'm the best realtor in town, if I don't say so myself. It's my favorite listing I've had in years. Spacious in the core itself. I took great pains to get all the approvals, so the neighbors should be no problem. It's historic and spacious. Oh my, so much space. And the price is a veritable bargain. You have made my year with this. I just know this manor will bring you nothing except joy and good fortune. It's yours.